Viewers in Aitkin and other communities are concerned about PCA, personal care attendant issues. They're concerned about compensation, concerned about who can serve as a PCA. At least one viewer wonders whether or not it might be possible to provide for spouses as caregivers rather than a stranger or non-family member. And I know that, of course, there have been funding issues surrounding PCA services. So let's start with you, Senator. That's a pretty general question, but maybe you can bring our viewers along as to what might be happening on the area of personal care attendants.
Yes, I think we have a significant problem with PCAs in many directions. And so the compensation that we provide right now for PCAs is certainly not sufficient. We know of, from testimonies that we've heard over the years that people are not able to recruit people, they are not able to retain people, personal care assistants, because their salaries are simply not sufficient. The proposal to get relatives compensated, in my opinion, is a good one, because clearly it offers, it's unfortunate, but they are underpaid, but a relative is willing to be underpaid to provide that service to a relative. So we see that especially right now with boomer generation, that it really has problems with taking care of older parents. Mm-hmm. And so they are willing to make a space in their home and pay for that, take care of their elderly parents. But certainly compensation is something that we need to have for these families. So I think that compensating relatives and compensating caregivers who are relatives is a good option, is a cheaper option for the state of Minnesota. And so I support it fully. To continue to, now, not all families have that option. Clearly not all individuals have that option. They don't have relatives that are willing to do that. And so expanding funding for PCAs is an absolute necessity in the state of Minnesota. With the market being what it is and the options that exist for jobs, young people don't want these jobs. And so this is a job that more and more is being done by relatives, is being done by immigrants, is being done by older individuals who are retiring and are choosing to become PCAs. And so the universe of the population that now serves in this capacity is getting smaller and smaller, and we need to offer the proper compensation for them to be able to do it. So it's an issue we have to work on.
Senator, your thoughts on this topic?
Well, with the family members, I'd like to make sure they've had some kind of training too, because it's something that they need to be able to have exposure to, so they can handle the needs of their family member. But as far as personal care attendance is concerned, it's almost like a calling. I mean, people really just want to do it because they have a sort of calling to it. So there's an organization down in Goodview in Winona. It's called Home and Community Options, and they were just up at the Capitol the other day, and I had the opportunity to see them again and talk with them. And they do wonderful work for our folks that need that care. And so we need to do everything we can to keep it so that those folks that want to be in that industry can afford to stay in the industry, because right now they're working 2-3 jobs. Mm-hmm. And the work they're doing is not easy work. It's not easy to do. And so we need to, this is an area that we really need to, I think, support, and because those folks do a wonderful job with the patients and that. And to see the smiles on the faces of the patients, and you hear from them, because they don't like to see the change in having staff there all the time. They get accustomed and build a relationship. They're like family members. So we need to keep that going, because that's such a critical part for these people's lives, and it's all about quality of life. So
absolutely.
I think we're about at the end. Thank you for your participation. We appreciate your participation tonight. We've got a couple minutes left. We start into this session of the program where we're dealing with how much, or where do you think we finish? And so, do we finish on the constitutional deadline or not? Senator, what do you think? special session or not?
We don't need a special session. I think we definitely can finish on time.
Senator Goggin?
Oh, definitely on time. I'm so encouraged by what happened at the start of session with getting the health care bill through and getting the money through to help people through 2017, getting the tax conformity, the rapport and the relationship that we're having with our fellow members across the aisle, and the members, the rapport and relationship that our leadership is having. I'm really encouraged. I don't see a special session this year at all.